Hey guys! Welcome to another episode of PhD Journey with May. Today, I'm reflecting on a conversation that I had with my friend just a couple of days ago about goal setting. So we spoke about how we should shift our mindset from celebrating progress and effort rather than waiting to celebrate a big goal, which what I usually do. So I'm reflecting on my own PhD journey and I realized that I didn't celebrate the small successes. I will always celebrate a big milestone. And I do agree that I get demoralized sometimes when I don't meet that certain milestone in the desirable amount of time. I think I said that in the first video as well. So I did a little bit more research and I realized that our brain can get very easily shifted to a negative thinking whenever we feel like we fail in our own expectations. So it's mainly our expectations that we are managing. So the thing now that I'm trying to do is to train my mind to think and see things differently. So it is possible to do so. I just need to be more diligent in creating smaller wins and recognizing the smaller wins. So why is it important for us to celebrate the smaller wins? So I'll share this with you. So first is we get clarity when we celebrate the smaller wins. So by setting daily goals, we can see how ultimately the goal can be broken down into smaller steps. And then once we have the smaller steps taken care of and we achieve the smaller steps, it's recognizing the small victories. And eventually we realize that reaching the goal is not as daunting as a big goal on its own. You know, there are small milestones that progress towards a big goal. So that's the first very important thing. We are moving towards the goal step by step. And the second part of why celebrating small victories are important is so that we remember our passion. So oftentimes we are so carried away focusing on a big goal and what we are struggling about that we don't remember what is this for. So I realized that myself 1 year down the road in this PhD journey, I lost the plot eventually. Like, why am I doing this? You know, it's constantly struggle, disappointment after disappointment where I get my reviews back. So I realized that by setting smaller milestones and celebrating the smaller wins, I am reminding myself constantly of the passion. And the third thing to share is it gains confidence and motivation. It is not easy to always be confident and motivated in whatever we do, no matter how passionate we are. So the obstacle and problems will always get in our way and we seldom feel disappointed. We are always discouraged and broken because the goal seems so far away. Like my PhD journey is at least 3 to 4 years, at least, you know. Some can even take 7 to 8 years. So to gain confidence and motivation, there needs to be milestone checkpoints in order to tell ourselves that we've done it, we've did it to a certain point. And the fourth thing is, I think I deserve it. You know, I need to tell myself more that I'm proud of what I'm doing. I'm proud of the passion and the commitment that I have. I'm strong enough to do this. So each milestone, when I've achieved that small victory, at least that's also a moment for me to tell myself that, okay, good job, you know, like celebrate on, but then keep on going as well. And finally, I realized that it strengthens my psychology in some way because as I celebrate, scientifically, I think the act of celebration, I think it can be as small as having a cake, you know, or go out for a nice dinner. That act of celebration actually releases some endorphins in my body, and the endorphins will make me feel more accomplished, will make me feel more motivated, and make me happier as well. So even though there's not a lot to celebrate, but at least upon completion of a certain milestone, I recognize that, oh, that is a reason for celebration, and endorphins will be released. So there you go. You know, I'm also reminded that a person who is appreciated will always do more than what is expected. So I should appreciate myself as well if I want myself to do more than what is expected, right? So it's not just something that I'm expecting other people to do. If I expect myself to do better, then I should celebrate myself. So I hope you guys out there who are struggling with some big project, maybe your PhD or master's or any work-related project, maybe we should try adopting this mindset together to celebrate the small milestone and claim the small wins. Okay, so there you go, reasons to celebrate the small wins today. I'm celebrating the win of my chapter 2 of proposal defense. I have successfully completed it, and tomorrow I'm going to move on to writing my chapter 3, or rather tidying up my writing of chapter 3, and then I'm going to move on to building slides for my proposal defense. So I really need support to make this happen. I'll see you tomorrow in another episode of PhD Journey with May. Bye!